vessel. I'm hearing the Zyrax. No, 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 no. Goodbye, my friend. It was good to know you. Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are playing Alpha 8 Experimental. Let's continue from where we left off. We have just discovered in the last episode this wreckage over here, and I'm going to loot it. I tried to find the core, and I was not finding it, and I checked the forums, and of course I could have done that before. If I go here, I can get the blocks. So I think in Alpha 9, at least for now in Experimental, there are no cores, so it was easy enough. So let's loot a little bit this POI, which for me it's amazing, especially these thrusters. I don't have that many ammunition for my multi-tools, so let's try to be a little bit selective on what we can take with us, and I will try the option of picking up it's to salvage, get the components back. I don't want the full block, so we'll get these thrusters, and we'll see what we can get. One good thing that I usually do on these POIs is I bring my own core, and you can place your core on these POIs, and then you can go to the control panel and pinpoint where the good stuff is. So you place a core, go to the control panel of this POI, and you can tick the option for showing on the map with a waypoint where you can find that component. So if you want the thrusters, you tick all of the thrusters, and you have some waypoints like these yellow ones that I have here of my base, some white ones with the stuff that you have selected. So we would have here one white with pointing to this thruster, and it's a good way . Oops. Oops. Okay. That just happened. Structural integrity of the POI has just disappeared, and we lost half of the POI. My lovely thrusters. Okay, and we are now back inside the water. Come on. Can I get to my ship? Probably just by a little bit, I think. Okay. Well, not bad, but it could be better. A little bit of cobalt, neodymium, satium, zasconium, and whatever. But unfortunately, the POI has some issues with the structural integrity, and that can happen. I don't mind. Well, and it was something that it also happened in Alpha 8. I don't know this POI. Let me first off. Let me. Okay, we were. Oh, we were at the remains of the POI. I have these events happening in Alpha 8 in some of the POIs, so it's something that I am used to. On these wreckages, I think it's the first time. Let me just check if I can salvage anything else, but I don't think so. Nope, just a little bit of steel. No, nothing at all, which is a shame. Let's explore a little bit more. I was hoping for a lot. What is this yellow line? I was hoping for a lot of loot, but it was not to be, my friends. It was not to be. This is new. This yellow line. Have here an abandoned drone base. Okay. Iron deposit, copper deposit. These abandoned drone bases, I haven't checked yet. I'm used to the abandoned factory. They don't have any defenses, outside defenses, but they have a lot of mazes below with a lot of aliens. Let's explore to the south a little bit. I just want to uncover a good chunk of the map, but I was hoping for a lot, much more loot from that POI. But sometimes it happens, and I could return there or load some save, but usually the structural integrity it's so on the edge that if it wasn't not what I'm removing, but if I remove something else, I don't know if the game calculates again the structural integrity after removing one block, and then it falls down. So it's pretty much indifferent the block that you select. It will have the same outcome. Man, such lousy weather. I'm not seeing anything. I'm just checking the map. Zyrax, not a territory that I really want to get into. I'm going just to exit. Let me just mark a little bit on the map. I don't want to be here because they have a lot of range defenses, and like the armory, and I'm not prepared to fight them. So, and even the patrols, there probably are patrols on the ground with some lovely rocket launchers that I don't want to try out right now. So let's quickly do a strategic withdrawal, because I don't want to get destroyed, and in this ship it's going to be easy enough to get destroyed. So let's circumvent the borders of the Zyrax. Player. Okay, we are back. Nothing happened, my friends. We are back. I did not end got without fuel. It did not happen. Zyrax territory. What the hell is that? That probably is the quest line. If you are wondering, the quest line, let me just show you on my PDA quest line. We have the tutorial, the content which we have been following, but the solo missions, it's here, the beginning, and I think this is clearly the regular like tutorial that we had in Alpha 8. So I remember the person log file, the tower, the signal, and then pointing to the Titan, then going to the mainframe control with some alternate route, which you could go from one kind of teleport on those kind of POIs. So you can have and follow that solo missions. It's on tab of the solo missions. Probably I will follow it again on Alpha 9 stable, not now. Okay, let's keep following. Man, I would really like a change of weather. Would really like a change of weather. Let's keep following this area. I cannot see anything. I know that. Why did I get some reputation back? There's some stuff here around that in this Alpha 9 that I still don't understand. Randomly I get some points with the factions that I really don't know what I am doing to get those points. Okay. Map. Let's go north. A little bit lower. And let's check the radar. Find those deposits. I need to go to these deposits because crash sentinel rear. Let's try it, shall we, my friends? Let's try it. I really don't like they are inside the water. Okay, let's try it here. Why not, right? Easy enough. Let's go here. This small, very strategic island. Okay. Crash sentinel rear. Let's see if we are a little bit more lucky on this one. And again, I think this is one of the good ones. Okay. Still, I have my 2 bottles. Might be handy. Let me see right now if I can. Yes, I can. So let's try to find the good stuff. Hopefully I will not bring everything down. I won't promise anything. I'm too clumsy. Too clumsy. Hello? Okay. We got in. Very nice. Any good stuff? Crash sentinel rear. I don't know if... I think I have been a couple of times in the crash sentinel front, but the rear I might... Okay. This is the cargo bay. Some sort of cargo bay. And let's explore a little bit. Seeing anything remotely interesting. Not at all. Come on. Not seeing anything worth looting. We can get the toilet, right? Let's go to the bridge. I'm not seeing any thrusters. Such a lousy... Well, we can get the antennas. Can we get it safely? Come on. Salvage. Yeah, not amazing. Not amazing. I'm not seeing a single good item to loot. Wardrobe. Multi-boost. Okay. I will bring the wardrobe with me. This is the an outside platform to land your small vessel. Man, this is such a stripped down POI. Just a wardrobe? I don't even have the lifts. This was a lift, but no lift for me. Come on, man. Am I missing something? No thrusters, no nothing. Okay. Okay. Let me just go around. Not a single thruster. Nope, just metal. A lot of metal and a wardrobe. A lot of metal and a wardrobe. If there is anything here, it's buried below the sand, and I'm not going to stay here to dig. Nope. I'm not seeing anything. Perhaps below this sand area, but I don't have any indication that there is something below, so I will ignore it and will keep exploring it. And I'm starting to get the frame rate issue. It's usually 10-15 minutes into the game, and we start to see some frame drops. And if you go and check your task manager on your computer, you will see a lot of increased memory usage. It's something that needs to be optimized. We'll return to our small vessel and I will restart the game. Okay, reloaded the game, and lovely smooth game. And since we reload the game, we got new weather and it's clear skies. I should have reloaded the game sooner. Okay, let's go. Polaris map to the north. We could say hello to the Polaris people. We could. But I would really like to avoid it. I just want to see what kind of POIs we can get. This is wreckages. I'm not seeing that many. What kind of POIs we can get before getting into trouble? I'm going to get into trouble with all three factions, but I'm also trying to see if it's possible. Let's play a peaceful game. We cannot. We can only loot the POIs that are outside the faction territory, and I'm trying to see if we get some POIs. We got a couple, but nothing amazing. Zyrax I don't want, but we have uncovered pretty much a lot. Well, I think most of the map. Most of the map. Let's go to this area. Let's explore a little bit. But if it's like this scenario, you need to get some resources out of one faction territory. It's not enough, the resources that you have outside their borders. Let's go in this direction, why not? Polaris, and we are unfriendly. Okay, have we been here? No. Landing pad C. I just want to loot all of these POIs. Should I? Well, let's. I'm going to regret it, like I always do, but why not, right? Let me see if I can somehow clear the defenses a little bit with my small vessel, and then because these guys have guns. They are not like the Talon. Just seeing if I see some spawner. I don't know, but all of these Polaris POIs are new to me. I don't know if they were in the game before or not, but I don't recall seeing them in Alpha 8, and I played a lot of Alpha 8, but of course it's random. Some of them are tied to different planets, so it's sometimes it's easy to miss it, so I don't know. Okay. I'm not seeing a single oh, one cyborg. Nope. And a couple of Zyrax over there. And this is something that I hope it's temporary. We should not be seeing Zyrax around here. Should be Polaris only. Polaris should be fighting the Zyrax. They should be independent. So that those guys are dead. Oh. Just because these guys sometimes attack you. So okay. I'm not seeing any spawners. Down. So let's start looting. Okay, more stuff. No, I want the player. Why am player? Am I missing something? Whew. And did they spawn out of thin air? They might, right? You can also die. Yeah, they are spawning from over there. Come on. Which I don't see any. They are spawning from that block over there. No block for you. No block for you. Devices, fridge. Then I haven't picked up the health, yeah. Herbal leaves. Okay, and one more. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you right over there. Someone is shooting. Whew. Okay, I'm red. And is there any turret? Who was shooting? Okay, no one. Why can't I have the player selected? I'm looting all of this and it keeps changing it to the fuel. Might be because nope, it's disconnected. I don't want the fuel. Come on, man. Player. Don't know why. I need to check that. I clearly don't want to be doing this all the time. I don't want to do this all the time because I might get shot at and losing time on the menus. It's not what I want to be doing. Okay, we are almost full. Let me go into my ship. Cargo box access. And multi-tool, multi-tool, and multi-tool. I was hoping for a tier 2 multi-tool. That would be amazing. We get some extra space and the fridge. Before you get some funny ideas, this platform for a while longer. Okay. I have just reloaded, just to get my frames back. Okay. Level 13, very nice. Okay. Strange. Now it's working, and now I have some doubts, and probably it was working all along. Let's keep looting. Get all of these nice materials. Okay. I think this area it's done. Let's check the top platform. Slowly. It was just a trick. And now let's pick up my small vessel. I'm hearing the Zyrax. No. Goodbye, my friend. It was good to know you. mining tower 2. Thank you very much for the food. Let's check this platform. More random stuff. Thank you very much. Okay. In the middle. Not seeing that too much things. Let's go to the other side. This side over here. Okay. Some charges, it's nice. Can I deconstruct all of this? I go here and... No, I cannot. In this case, we need to find the core. Okay. I think we have covered all of this POI. Can I find the core? Should be over there, right? It looks like a different... It looks like a different... Let's see. I'm going to pick up my explosive charges. And we'll try it. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if... Do I have it on me? In devices, says drop everything, doing all of this while we can, because where is the spider? Strange. Because you won't be able to do this anymore with the volume. Not this one. Nope. This is the loot that I got while I forgot to start recording on the... I'm going to show you guys on the map. Over here. This... No. Yeah. This unknown artifact. This one is for the questline that we made, and I went to this one. It's the exact same copy of the POI with 4 loot containers, and I went there and looted the containers, no opposition whatsoever, but then I noticed that I was not recording, so that was a big plus. Well, it's not clearly nothing too amazing, but unfortunately I was not recording. Let me see if I can find my explosives. Did I bring them? I'm not seeing them here. Here and not here. I forgot my explosives. I really thought that I was forgetting something, and it was the oh, here they are. Never mind. Nope. Never mind. Explosives. Are they enough? I don't know. We'll check that out in a moment. And I'm hoping that the core is over there. Can I reach there? That spot over there, strange. Not what I wanted, but okay. Yep. There goes the core. There goes the core. Okay, the fuel sources are mine. Cargo boxes, I don't need them. Any useful... Where is the generator? let's get also these fuel tanks, and let's follow the, why not, right? Do I have any more on this side or not? Nope. Just trying to find the generators. These antennas, I don't want them. Another fuel over here. And one of the things that you can also do is you can get these containers, and if you have forgotten anything to loot, they will drop the loot. So might be a good option to get them, because you know if you forget anything. What's below here? Okay, I don't mind. Auto stations. Where is the engines? Or the generators? And of course, after this looting this platform, okay, and I think the core was right below here, in the center, right below here. Yeah, I think it was down there. So we could have placed also the charges on the top here. I'm not seeing the generators. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing them. Nope. Well, at least they are not in a visible spot. Well, guys, it looks like it's a good place to leave the episode. I won't loot off camera. Only if I forget to start recording it, but I really think that's not going to happen again. But I'm now going to get some silicon and probably some deposits, but I'm going to annoy the Talon. I'm going to get these deposits near my base, which we are here. I'm going to get this silicon, this iron and this copper, just so that we can make a more useful hover vehicle to assault these POIs with a little bit more assurance that we don't get surprised, because with the cloning chamber and the medic station, with the hover vessel and the turrets, it's a little bit easier to protect yourself. And with a small vessel, if I die, I will leave here the small vessel and I will have to respawn at my base. So for me, it's a little bit more annoying. Well, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. We tried to loot a couple of POIs. This Polarians area, it looks awesome. All of the POIs of the Polarians area look awesome. Hopefully we'll get some increased difficulty to loot them. We are playing experimental. It's easy enough, at least some of them, to get here and kill the bad guys, but hopefully they will add some turrets, some stationary defenses that will make the game a little bit more complicated. But nonetheless, I'm really enjoying this Alpha 9, all of these features, so I'm looking forward for the next episodes to try out more stuff. I hope you are enjoying it. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, thank you.